Hey guys, how's it going? It's Bill. So today I'm going to be doing something a little different. It's just going to be a DayZ patch 1.17 retrospective. I play DayZ a lot, so I want to sit there and give a nice and concise, just summary of the update and how it affected just an average player, so you can see how it affects a casual. Maybe you'll see if you like it. So let's start off with the most interesting part. Of course, I think it's going to be the weapons. We have the CR550 Savannah rifle. It's a 380 chambered sniper rifle. I think it's pretty cool because there's not enough guns that chamber 380, so that's a plus. And there are two new pistols that came out, one of which is the Longhorn pistol. It's chambered in 380, just like that sniper rifle. It's a break action pistol, kind of like the marksman sniper rifle from Grand Theft Auto, or maybe the RW1 if you played Advanced Warfare. And then lastly, we have the P1 pistol. It's chambered in 9mm. I guess it's kind of modeled after a Makarov. And now on to the tools that have been added. So there's two craftable ones, and the craftable spear and the craftable bone knife. Personally, I think this is pretty chill. Weapons you can craft are always pretty good because, why not? It's not always easy to find a knife on vanilla servers. The other three tools that have been added that are non-craftables are going to be the pitchfork, cleaver, and the meat tenderizer. I don't know if the meat tenderizer is related to using it on actual animal meat in the game, but I'll get to check. Personally, these three are just whatever. It's just cool new stuff, new models. Why not have a pitchfork? There's already a shovel and shit to fucking smack people over the head with. Now onto the miscellaneous stuff or the tools or whatever. We have a craftable fireplace stand, we have a kitchen timer, brooms can now be lit on fire and used as a torch, you can now craft clothing from your rags and a belt, and you can also craft a gas mask filter with a water bottle. Not only that, but you can fill up those filters and the regular filters with charcoal tablets now. Honestly, the rest of this stuff is quality of life or little nicks and knacks, but I think the gas mask filter one's pretty major. I think that's pretty cool. It'll affect the game pretty well because, finding gas mask filters is kind of annoying in this game. And then more miscellaneous stuff, they added additional sensitivity settings and your camera and your ADS, you can adjust them individually. Cookware and gas masks both get damaged after they get used. I think the gas mask one kind of makes sense because they added a way to fix it. And then on top of that, voice can now be turned on just permanently. You no longer have to press the voice option whenever you're going into voice chat. And other than that, just a couple of quality life things when it comes to the new things. There's a new point of interest, just other stuff. Now onto the bug fixes. I'm gonna just ignore the ones that aren't that interesting. First things first, shelters can now be built on a lot more areas, like the improvised shelters. The sound has kind of been reworked in general. Now people can hear when you start a car or turn it off or so on and so forth, and open doors and this and that. Now the sound's just a lot more clean. And I think biggest of all, even though it isn't explicitly listed in the patch notes, they 100% reworked cars. Cars contact the ground incredibly now. If you haven't driven a car in DayZ lately, you definitely have to now. They feel so much crisper. The game actually feels like a driving sim now. It's crazy. They got the physics down pat. So yeah, I did leave out a couple of details, but it's mostly smaller stuff, like the fireplace starts heating up the player faster now or this and that. But I just wanted to make sure I covered all the important bases, and personally I think this update went really well. The last update they had was also pretty good, so I think these last 2 or 3 updates, if I'm not mistaken, have been pretty strong, and hopefully the game keeps going at this pace or keeps going at this rate or whatever, because, like I already pointed out in another video when I was talking about how cool DayZ is, DayZ has gotten a lot more fans thanks to Xbox Game Pass, and since they keep improving it, they're going to just keep soaking in these Xbox fans. Personally, me and my friends have been playing this game a lot, and I think you should probably try it out if you haven't already. Definitely a pretty good fun time. It's like I compared it to previously, Minecraft, PUBG, and I think the way they're fixing this game so far, they're just making it nice quality of life stuff. They're not focused on adding too much, but mostly fixing what's there. I think they're going in the right direction. Personally, I'm pretty optimistic for the game. How do you feel about the update? I enjoyed it. I want to know what you think though. This has been Bill. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you.